Hello there.
Hey, yup.
But why are you in such a bad temper? Are you weary of looking for the key to the garden?
No. I found the key.
I see. Well, are you weary of looking for the door?
I'm not weary, Dickon. I found the door, too, last night during the storm. The garden is dead.
No.
It is. It's all dead.
You know, a lot of things what looks dead is just bad in their time. Now you tell me exactly what you saw.
It's cold and grey. The trees are grey. The earth is grey. And there's this clingy kind of haze over everything.
Like a body were in a dream.
It's the most forgotten place I've ever seen. With loose grey branches looped around the trees like ropes or snakes, and dead roots and leaves all tangled up on the ground. So still and cold.
Did you take a real close look at anything? Huh? Did you scrape away a bit of the bark and have a real look at anything? Mary, the strongest roses will fair thrive on being neglected. If the soil is rich enough, they'll run all wild and spread till they're a wonder.
You mean it might be alive, but how can we tell?
Well, I can tell if a thing is wick.
Wick? I've heard Ben say wick.
When a thing is wick, it has a life about it. Maybe not a life like you and me, but somewhere there's a secret streak of green inside it. Now come and let me show you what I mean. When a thing is wick, it has a light around it. Maybe not a light that you can see, but hiding down below, a spark's asleep inside it, just waiting for the right time to be seen. You clear away the dead parts so the tender buds can form. Loosen off the earth and let the roots get warm. Let the roots get warm. Come here. When a thing is wick, it has a way of knowing when it's safe to grow again. You will see. When there's sun and water sweet enough to feed it, it will climb up through the earth a pale new green. You clear away the dead parts so the tender buds can form. Loosen up the earth and let the roots get warm. Let the roots get warm. Come a mild day, come a warm rain, come a snowdrop a coming up. Come a lily, come a lilac, come to calling all the rest to come and see.
When a thing is wick and someone cares about it, and comes to work each day like you and me, will it grow?
It will.
Then have no doubt about it, we'll have the grandest garden ever seen. Oh, Dickon, I want it all to be wick. Will you help me with the garden?
I'll come every day, rain or shine if you want me to. All that garden needs is for us to come wake it up.
But Dickon, what if we save the garden and Uncle Archie takes it back? Well, Colin wants it.
Aye, what a miracle that would be, getting a poor crippled lad out to see his mother's garden. You give a living thing a little chance to grow. That's how you will know if she is weak, she'll grow. So grow to greet the morning, free from ground below. When a thing is weak, it has a will to grow and grow.
Come a mild day, come a warm rain, come a snowdrop a-coming up. Come a lily, come a lilac, come to call, calling all of us to come,
Calling all of us to of green below. And all through the darkest nighttime, it's waiting for the right time. When a thing is weak, it will grow.
Not to go near him, Martha. Those are the doctor's direct orders.
But what can it hurt, Mummy?
Get away!
Mary, let her have a go at it.
No, Martha.
Leave me alone! Colin! Craven, you stop that screaming! Get away from me! I hate you. Everybody hates you. You all scream yourself to death in a minute, and I wish you would. Get out of my house! I won't. You stop! I can't stop. I felt a lump on my back. I'm going to die. There is nothing the matter with your horrid back. I'm going to have a lump on my back like my father and die. Martha, come here and show me his back this minute.
Oh, I can't, Mary. He won't let me.
Show her the lump. Now feel it. There. Where? Right there. There's not a single lump there, except backbone lumps, and they're supposed to be there. See, I have them too. See, there's no lump. It's not there. No, it's not. It's not there. You were just mad at me for not coming back when I said I would. Weren't you? Maybe. You were, and you know it.
I think I'll leave you two alone.
I'm sorry I said all those things about sending Dickon away. I was just so angry when you wanted to be with him instead of me. And then, when he didn't come back like he said you would, I tried
to get out of the bed, didn't you?
I did. I didn't care if I fell down.
I was always coming back, Colin. I'm as lonely as you are. It just took me longer than I thought because...
Because what? I've never had a secret before. Except that I might not be as sick as everybody thought I was.
I found your mother's garden.
Do you mean a secret garden? I've dreamt about a secret garden.
It's been locked up out there, just like you've been locked up in here. For 10 years, only I found the key. And the other night, after Dr. Craven and Mrs. Medlock found us here together, I ran out into the storm and found the door. And now Dickon and I are working on it every day.
What does it look like?
Well, right now there's this tangle of vines all over everything. But Dickon says if we cut away all the dead wood, there'll be fountains of roses by summer.
I never wanted to see anything like I want to see that garden.
You must see it. Tonight, After everyone's gone to bed, Dickon and I shall take you out through the maze in your wheelchair.
No, Mary. I can't go outside. Dr. Craven says I'll take a chill if I do. I'll get even worse.
Dickon's mother thinks you should have been going outside for years.
I can't, Mary. I'm afraid. I don't want to die. I'd like to see the garden. Really, I would. But I can't.
You will see it. We'll come for you tonight.
No! Mary, no!
Archie! 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 Archie, you must send this Mary Lennox away immediately. She found Colin! Went into his room and terrified him such that we had to sedate him just so he wouldn't hurt himself. I've told her she is not to wander the halls, but she will not obey. You have no choice, Archie. I cannot succeed with Colin's treatment if she's allowed to remain here.
I can't send her away. She has no one on the earth but me.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving, Neville. The dreams are getting worse, and last night I dreamed I saw Mary in Lily's garden. I couldn't go back to sleep. I shan't be gone long. Perhaps just till the autumn.
And Mary? Can we put her in school?
No, no. The gardens will be in bloom soon. She'll like that.
You wouldn't be sending Mary away, Archie, only giving her the education she deserves. The education she deserves. I feel quite certain that Albert and Rose wouldn't want the girl growing up just wandering around.
Yes, I see. Well, perhaps you should look into a few schools. I'll interview the headmasters when I return.
When you return.
Now, I'll just go and look in on Colin.
Take care you don't wake him.
In 10 years have I ever awakened the child.
He must have his rest.
Are you telling me I can't see him?
Of course not. I'll gather the staff so you can say goodbye.
For God's sake, Neville, just let me slip away! No, tell them. Tell them whatever you always tell them.
Why can't he say what he wants? Why must he speak in dreams? Why can't he see what he wants? To disappear, it seems. He must send this haunted girl far away, leave his house and son to me. Why can't he see what he wants? He wants the past undone. Why can't he know what he wants? His losing battles won. To have never loved her, never known how complete a loss can be. If he would disappear, he'd start again. He'd live like other men. He would be happy then. If Mary disappear, he would be free. Cut off from life gone wrong. At last he'd be. I have permission from him now to send the girl off to a school, put Colin in a home that has a sulphur pool. I'll make up for all these years I've been in jail, that's where I've been. He's confined me, we've become pathetic, ineffective, self-destructive, noble man. I'll have him disappear, he'll start again. His son in private care, the girl in school somewhere. I'll take the house and land, he will be free, cut off from pain and loss. At last, I'll be.
Colin. Colin, I can't read to you anymore for fear of waking you. I can't take you for a walk, or take you to Europe with me, or anything. I am at a complete loss. Except to pray you will get better soon, so we can do all those things together. If you could just live, son. Please, live. Sleep so peacefully, sleep deep, so peacefully deep, that when you awake, you will remember you saw me in your dreams. We walked under the moon, made up songs to the moon. You told me you thought the man in the moon had his moony eye on you, and I said that I'm the man whose moony eye sees through the blue, my eye on you. I am the man in the moon. Oh, Colin, I love you so.
Come to my garden, nestled in the hill,
It's my mother's garden. It is.
It's a secret garden, and we're the only ones in the world that want it to be alive.
Aye, Colin. We'll have you walking about and digging same as other folk before long.
But how can I? My legs are so weak.
There's a charm in this garden, Colin. And the longer you stay in it, the stronger you'll be.
What kind of charm? That's the song Uriah used to sing to you in India.
She said it would protect me.
Martha, do you believe in spells and charms?
That I do, Master Colin. And spirits, and the big good thing by whatever name you call it.
I even remember what it means.
Go on, then.
Come spirit, come charm, come days that are warm, come magical spell, come help him get well.
Come spirits, come charm, come days that are warm, come magical spell, come help him get well.
Come spirit, come charm, come days that are warm, come magical spell, come help him get well. Spirits far above, charms aloft on high. Sweep away the storms rumbling across the sky. Speed the rising sun, make the breeze to blow.
you, child.
Colin, you're well.
I shall live forever and ever. I shall find out thousands of things. I'd like to give thanks to something, to anything that will listen. I'm well.
Mary, child, do you see what you've done?
Who's there?
Oh, who is that man? Get away.
Colin, it's Ben Weatherstaff, who tends to the gardens.
Weatherstaff, do you know who I am?
Your young master Colin, the poor cripple. But Lord knows how you got out here.
I'm not crippled.
Then what have you been doing? Hiding out and letting folk think you're a cripple and half-witted.
Half-witted? I want to talk to you, Weatherstaff, and don't you dare say a word about
I'm
this.
your servant for as long as I live, young master.
Did you know my mother?
Oh, that I did. I was her right hand round the gardens. She said to me once, Ben, if I'm ever ill or if I go away, you must take care of my roses. When she did go away, the orders was no one was to come in here, but I come anyway for the roses till my back stopped me about 2 years ago.
I want to know how she died.
She was sitting right there where that branch is broken off. When it broke, it started her laboring with you, only the fall had hurt her back. Still, she clung on to life till you were born, and then she put you in your father's arms and died.
Is that why he hates me?
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't hate you, lad.
He doesn't even know you.
He comes in and reads to you every night he's here.
Then why don't I ever see him?
Because Dr. Craven gives you pills to help you sleep.
And in the beginning, we were all so worried because you were so small when you were born. So Dr. Craven put you in the bed. And then we just kept thinking if you could get up, you would.
No. I kept wanting to get up, but he kept saying it was too dangerous.
Wait till your father finds out you can stand.
I don't want him to know about this. I don't want anything said to him till I can really walk. Do you promise?
It's getting to be a full-time job keeping track of all the secrets round here.
Take my hand, Mary. Martha? Dickon? Oh, you too, Ben.
Oh.
Do you swear by the charm in this garden that not one of you will mention this to my father till I am completely well?
That I do.
Aye, Colin.
Nary a word.
I promise.
Good then. Now help me down. I want to help you. I want to work in the garden too.
A bit of her,
A bit of her
rustling stem begins to
begins to
That bit of pushed away, the flowers bloom before our eyes.
before
For in the earth are charms at work, the word is past, the days are
our
o'er.
days are war, days
Unfold and grow, the winter's past, we're free from home.
we're free from harm. A bit of earth, a bit of earth.
Ah, Miss Winthrop. Miss Medlock, what a fine morning it has turned out to be.
Yes, Doctor.
I trust this headmistress will be quite impressed. What, riding across the moor on such a day? Perhaps she could even join me for tea. I dare say she might relish a bit of civilized conversation. What, living as she does among spinsters and orphan girls.
I'm sure she'll be quite flattered by your attention, sir.
Beg pardon, Doctor. It's Mrs. Winthrop, sir.
Yes, come in. Do come in, please.
Good day, Doctor.
And this is Mrs. Medlock, a housekeeper.
How do you do?
I trust you had a pleasant journey.
Actually not. I have always found scenery quite tiresome.
Won't you sit down? I've completed the forms you've sent us, and I think you'll see that my brother has included a contribution to your school's building fund. Medlock, see what's keeping Mary.
I'm right here, sir.
Quite right. Here's our girl. Mary Lennox, this is Mrs. Winthrop of the Aberdeen School for Girls.
Good morning, Mary.
I don't want to go to a school.
Oh, but you do. A useless child never knows her worth, we say.
My Uncle Archibald.
Perhaps, if you tell her a bit about the school, she'll see there's no reason to be so frightened.
Certainly. And let me say from the start that you're not on trial here. The Board of Trustees has accepted your application.
That's good news, indeed.
I won't go. You can't make me.
Mary Lennox.
That's all right, Doctor. This is exactly the type of behavior we are best equipped to handle.
My Uncle Archibald is the only one who says where I'm going to go. And he says I don't have to go to any stupid school.
Please forgive her. Children are quite often depressed after a tragedy such as she has suffered.
Of course, Doctor. But perhaps she would enjoy seeing some photographs of the girls at their work. I've brought several samples of the fine lace for which our girls are
I hate you! You're a horrible, ugly pig!
That's quite enough, young lady!
Your school is a filthy rat hole full of brats and dirty beds, and all anybody really does there is scrub the floors. I hope you get hit by a lorry on your way home, and your ugly head rolls off into a ditch and gets eaten by maggots. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! And if I'm sent off with you, I'm going to bite your arm and you are going to die! Get out of here! Go away, go away, go away!
What are you doing, Medlock? Do not touch the pillow! Do not throw under the pillow!
Jaओ छोड़ो मुझे तुम्हारी शैतान हो माचो
Doctor, what you have here is a medical problem.
Oh, I'll speak with Mary alone, Medlock.
Choro muche. I'm going outside.
You are going wherever I send you, young lady. And right this moment, it's into that chair!
My Uncle Archibald said I didn't have to go to a school.
Oh, for God's sake, he doesn't care about you. All he wants is to never see you again. Why do you think he left without even saying goodbye to you?
Maybe he was in a hurry.
He was in a hurry to get away from you. You remind him of his wife.
I look like my Aunt Lily.
Now, since you will not stay away from Colin, you must go, and go you will. Your bags will be packed, and you will leave Saturday week.
But I can't leave now, Colin. It needs me.
The last thing the boy needs is you. Do you want him in hospital? Do you want him to die?
To die?
To die. Colin's heart is not as strong as his spirit. One moment, he could be chatting to you and laughing. And the next moment, he would fall to the floor and die.
I didn't do anything. You locked him in his room. You want Colin to die so you can have this house.
You Saturday week! There's nothing here that I want. How dare she make this claim? Isn't it clear what I want? To serve has been my aim. Still I have to wonder who I'd be if it all belonged to me. If they'd all disappear, I'd start again. I'd live like other men. I would be happy then. If they'd all disappear, I would be free. Cut off from pain and loss. At last I'd be.
Mary, your uncle liked you. I know he did. Didn't he tell you could have a garden? Didn't he buy you clothes and send you books? Well, didn't he?
But Colin is going to die. And it's all my fault. Was it my fault that my parents died?
No. You had nothing to do with that. And what have you done for Colin except get him going outside every day, and getting him eating his food, and getting him believing he can get strong again? I think you were just what Colin needed.
But you're not a doctor, Martha. Will you tell Colin I'm sorry after I'm gone? Will you tell him I didn't mean to hurt him? And that I didn't want to go?
Oh, you're talking like you're already gone, Mary.
I am gone, Martha. I wish I were a ghost.
No ghost could do what you've done in this house, Mary. What you've got to do is finish what you have begun. I don't know just how, but it's not over till you've won. When you see the storm is coming, see the lightning part the skies, it's too late to run. There's terror in your eyes. What you do then is remember this old thing you heard me say. It's the storm, not you, that's bound to blow away. Hold on to someone standing by. What you know is true. Hold on till you get through. Child, oh child, hold on. When you feel your heart is pounding, fear of devils at your door, there's no place to hide, you're frozen to the floor. What you do then is you force yourself to wake up and you say, it's this dream, not me, that's bound to go away. Hold on, the night will soon be by. Hold on, and think of something else to try. Child, hold on, there's angels on their way. Hold on and hear them say, child, oh child, and it doesn't even matter if the danger and the doom come from up above or down below, or just come flying at you from across the room. When you see a man who's raging and he's jealous and he fears that you've walked the walls he's hid behind for years, what you do then is you tell yourself to wait it out. You say, it's this day, not me, that's bound to go away. Child, hold on, it's this day, not you, that's bound to go
I should do?
I think you should find a pen and paper and write to your uncle in Paris and tell him to come home. I think you should let Colin's father say whether he likes him standing or not.
But why would he listen to me? And what if the letter didn't get to him on time?
Oh, well, I'm sure your uncle will send for you just as soon as he sees what you've done for the boy. Now, you do know how to write, I hope, because I won't be much help in that department.
A little.
Well, that's all right. You don't have much to say, do you?
D-E-A-R, Uncle Archie. How are you? I'm fine. Everybody else is too. Please come home.
Home? I have no home.
Martha says that you're in Paris.
It's a house, child.
Is that very far away?
Just a house.
Do they have nice girls and boys there?
And I can't get far enough away from it.
Please come home.
Now just sign it.
Should I say that Colin's well now?
Streets of Paris like a maze.
Should I say that Dr. Craven?
Sleepless nights and aimless days.
I think that what you have is good. Let's get it posted on its way. He'll rush home, then you can tell him all the rest you have to say.
Oh, kind sir,
Can't
Uncle
forget,
Archie, how
can't
I
eat
wish
or
I'd
sleep
still
or
be here.
live.
When you see what's in the garden, please come
Can't
home.
forgive.
Yours truly,
Well, maybe.
sincerely,
Well, how's about?
your friend Mary.
Now I see you in the window of a carriage, then a train. Still my mind will not accept that in your grave you must remain. I hear your voice, then turn and see a stranger's form and face. Must I wander on tormented place to place, to place, to place? Where can I go that you won't find me? Why can't I find a place to hide? Why do you want to chase me, haunt me? Every step you're there beside me. Where in the world, tell me, where in the world can I live without your love? Where on the earth, tell me, where on the earth can I stay now that you are gone? Gone! Why did I have to meet you, love you? Why can't I rid you from my mind? Why did you have to want me? Won't you let me put my life behind me? How in the world, tell me, how in the world can I live without your love? Why on the earth, tell me, why on the earth should I stay now that you are gone? Now that you Lily, is that you?
How could I know I would have to leave you? How could I know I would hurt you so? You were the one I was born to love. Oh, how could I ever know? How could I ever know? How can I say to go on without me? How, when I know you still need me so? How can I say not to dream about me? How could I ever know? could I ever know? Forgive me, can you forgive me? And hold me in your heart. And find some new way to love me. Now that we're apart. How could I know I would never hold you, never again in this world? But oh, sure as you breathe, I am there inside you. Oh, could I ever know? How could I ever know?
How can I hope to go on without you? How could I know where you'd have me go? How can I bear not to dream about you? How can I let you go?
How could I ever know?
All I need
Is there in the garden?
all I would ask
His care for the child of our love. Come go with me, safe I will keep you.
where you would lead me. There I would, there I would, there I would, there we will go. How could I know? Tell me how could I know? How could I know you would never leave me? How could we ever know? How could I ever know?
Come to my
Mary! Come quickly!
Wait till you see it, Colin! What is it? It's spring.
But where did it come from?
From all our hard work, where'd you think? Come spirit, come charm, come days that are warm, come gather and sing and welcome the spring. Come spirit, come charm, come days that are warm, come gather and sing and welcome the spring. Get in there, Colin. Wait till you see. Wow.
Archie! Archie! Why didn't you cable us you were coming?
I didn't know myself, Neville.
But we would have sent the carriage for you.
I hired one at the station. It was no matter.
Spirit, come charm, come days.
What on earth is that noise? There's someone in there!
Look at me. I'm well.
Colin! My fine, brave boy! But how?
It was the garden that did, Father. And Mary and Dickon, in some kind of charm that came right out of the ground.
Neville, were you hoping to surprise me with this news?
I knew he was looking better. But I had no idea.
We didn't want you to know. We were afraid you wouldn't let us come into the garden if you knew. Or you'd send Mary away.
But how did you get down here?
Dickon carried me down the stairs and Mary wheeled me through the maze.
But what have you eaten? You haven't touched the food we've sent to your room for weeks.
Martha's mother made us food. We ate in the garden. We ate enough for 10 children.
Oh, you did you?
Oatcakes and roasted eggs and fresh
It was
milk.
all terribly confusing, Archie, after all
I'm
these
sure
years.
it was confusing, Neville. Why don't you take my flat in Paris? Stay as long as you need. And when you return, perhaps you will allow me to help you re-establish your practice. In town, if you'd like. So you can resume your own life, free of the enormous burden you have carried on our behalf.
Thank you, Archie.
Colin. Oh, Colin, look at you!
It was Ben that kept the garden alive, Father, until we could get here.
I knew it was against your orders, sir.
As I remember, it was Lily who ordered you to take care of this garden, then. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And it was Dickon who...
Yes, I can imagine. Dickon, if there is ever anything we can...
Sir, what is to become of our Mary?
Here's your key, if you want it back, sir. It seems you didn't bury it after all. I wouldn't have found it if you...
Why, Mary. I'd nearly forgotten you in all this.
It's hard to remember everybody, sir.
No, it isn't. 3 isn't very many people at all. I should be able to remember 3 people quite easily.
Would I be one of them?
Mary Lennox, for as long as you shall have us, we are yours. Colin and I. And this is your home. And this, my lovely child, is your garden.
As days grow long and